We're gonna get tilted at the towers.
Tilted at the towers.
That's like, I
Hold
don't
on,
want to
hold
plug
on.
another person's channel, but that is like one of my favorite jokes from real-time fandom games.
Hold
I'm
on.
just playing a Sonic game.
Is that a location in Tower of Latria?
No, Shrine of Storms.
Okay, because I went. You said tilted at the towers, and I ran up there, and was like, I don't
Tower of
have that. I
Latria.
don't have that unlocked here, pal.
I got tilted. But yeah, just that real-time fandubs game that they did. Just one of the Sonics. And just Shadow is just, I got tilted at the towers. And like dead silence for 5 seconds before everyone just breaks and starts laughing. Because they just stumbled nose first into everything being a
Okay, I
Fortnite
will meet
reference
you
in
at the
that
ritual
video.
path after I kill myself because I forgot.
All the time.
Hey, it's like your thing that you do in Demon Souls is throwing your or in any if there's a game where you can throw yourself to your death, you're gonna do it. But my thing in Demon Souls is forgetting to kill myself in the Nexus. See, it's like falling off of things is so antithetical to my way of playing that I just forget.
I'm Dylan. I don't accidentally commit suicide.
I'm Sam. I've got a triple jump as a hunter in Destiny and still managed to jump off a cliff. You know,
No, 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 no. I
90% of
no,
my
no.
deaths in the European
Shh.
aerial zone is me jumping off a cliff.
No, I'm gonna combo break you here. I have the triple jump specifically to jump off of 3 different cliffs to my death.
Uh,
I use the boots of Ao so I can exotic triple jump to my demise.
Alright, my sign will be next to Grave Roll. Yeah, you know, we were talking about how the Maiden in Black is like. She's like. Oh, jeez. Hello, my friends. Today we are going down into the Nexus, and we're going to be putting the demon to slumber. And then Grave Robber
We're going to
Blige,
lol.
Grave Robber Blige is up here like, oh, governor, I'm Grave Robber Blige. My
I
family,
like
I come
Blige.
from
He's a good
I come
kid.
from a long line of grave robbers. It's the family business.
You're just like you're sounding like this voice. Like, I don't know if you know who this YouTuber is, but his name is Dank Pods, and
No.
all he oh, he's great. I love him. He's an Aussie that just does like videos about teardowns of old iPods he buys on eBay,
It's
and of
so
just like
specific.
random like rink-a-dink MP3 players he's acquired over the years.
He's just taking Zunes apart. He's
No, he
just
did a
like,
review of the Zune, and I was like, oh
ah,
yeah, I feel seen.
the Zune is so bad.
It is, and like he did a breakdown of it. He was like, "This is actually garbage." Like,
These what are these enemies called?
I don't know.
Oh, Dark Lurkers. That's what they're called.
Yeah,
The Dark Lurkers here very specifically look like the Dark Ones from Metro.
yeah, they gotta do. Don't
Yeah. Hey, am I speaking of other YouTubers? Since that appears to be what we're doing here, uh, am I crazy for thinking Spoiler Warning did a playthrough of Metro Last Light? I know they did 2033, but I watched that recently, and Mumbles
don't.
wasn't on it. But the famous story. I'll tell this story for the sake of the stream slash the VOD. One time in college, me and Sam were roommates, and our dorm had dorm parents, and our dorm mother came in. I'm explaining that, Sam, because apparently when I tell a lot of people that, they're like, "You had what?" Uh, but anyway, our dorm parents, they they just kind of like oversaw us, made sure everything was Gucci. But you absolute spoon. Anyway, uh,
You chungoid.
but anyway, uh, our dorm mom knocks on our door one night. It's like midnight or pretty close to it,
Yeah.
and Sam is dead asleep, just gone.
Oh,
And his TV was at 100% volume.
like that's the thing. I have to interject here. I don't know how that happened because there's no universe in which I turned the TV up that loud.
No. And the thing
If
is,
like if a TV I have is up past 20, there is something wrong.
yeah. I mean, like, I'll put mine up higher if I'm watching a movie or something that I really want the audio to be part of the experience. But just generally, I keep my TV about 18 to 22. But much like my dating range,
I don't get it.
anyway, I so our dorm mom knocks on the door. She's like, "Hey, we're getting some noise complaints," and
How's she
I
doing
here's the
that?
thing: I didn't realize how loud it was. Like, it hadn't connected with me how loud it was, and
And it just in that moment, just
yeah,
deafening.
yeah,
Finally
and it
came
like
upon
it
you.
hit me like, good grief, this is super loud. And like right at that moment that she walked in, it was like the just all the F words were happening, all the cussing. And she's like, "What is he watching?" I was like, I don't know." And I walk over there and I don't see the remote anywhere. And I just have to find the button on the television and turn it off.
Like that's the thing that baffles me, because like I had my remote at the time just sitting in my windowsill because I didn't want to like falling like underneath my bed or something like that. And so just apparently at some point somehow some way that just got just the volume maxed. And you know, understandably, people were like, I would vastly appreciate it if my eardrums weren't being blasted out of my body right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not a like LOL Sam's an idiot story. That is legitimately a like I look at that and I still don't know how it happened.
It's like, again, like, if it were like my remote were like underneath me,
Yeah,
I
that
could totally
that was
piece
my
together what
assumption,
happened
but
there.
it wasn't. Yeah, it was strange.
Alright, very strange. Alright, got the Saint Urban rescued.
Saint Urbain.
Just doing
He's you know, a lot of the saints they're very rural, but he's very urbane. Do you want to do
yeah, but
this the
knows
right
to
way?
define right way.
Like, hold on. I'm gonna get nailed by a thing. Oh wait, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have them. Yeah, I don't have them. Okay. I was gonna say let's
What's
do the
that?
soul remains thing, but
Oh.
actually,
I
if you
have
wanted to
fun.
be completely safe in this instance, if you stand up here, they'll aggro and we can roll them off the edge. But yeah, you got to aim it higher than that.
Alright, let's try this again.
Okay, not that high. Okay, and another thing is like the one closest to us, he will not aggro to the soul remains. Good job. Okay, yeah, you want
Well,
to
that
aim
was
them.
all three of
Okay, I
those.
was gonna say you want to aim them just off the edge of the cliff below them.
Oh, oh.
Don't worry, I'm here to be an adult.
Look, I have carried many people to
You
many
have,
great
you
victories
have,
in
you
this
know, to be
game.
fair. Get over here. That's pretty good damage. On my screen, it looked like you attacked the
What?
dead guy just to just rub it in. The gold skeletons, the gold meal
It just
skeletons.
dawned upon me.
Yeah.
I normally have an actual, like, magic deflecting shield when I approach this area.
Oh, wait, do you not know how to do this? Hang on. I think I can do this.
I normally just block it with a dark silver shield and not work it.
No, 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 no. I don't remember. I've done it better than that.
Sure, sure. No, I mean, it worked. And, like, I've just got so much regen because this blessed weapon is maxed out and my health isn't.
Alright, don't get killed by this, I don't even know where it is. Oh, there. Gosh, dang it.
Oh, hey. This just directly overlooks the old hero boss arena.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, right here, you can see the old hero.
Correct. He's just
But,
right there.
But, like, if you went into photo mode or whatever, you can look. This isn't actually, like, what you see in the cutscene actually has his model loaded into it. He's not loaded into this.
Right. But I mean, still pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Jeez, where are they? Freaking appeared right in front of me. Break their pots. That's how I feel. I think I just got like a headshot with my sword.
Headshot? I barely know her. Yeah, but no, so Dank Pods, though, like, anytime he tests out the, like, because he'll also, like, he does headphone reviews and things like that, too, like, and, like, talks about, like, audiophile stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you said hedge fund.
I mean, he does some of that, too, but more seriously, like, headphones, like, earbuds, that sort of thing. And he tests, like, the microphones on the ones that have them. And he just will do these cutaways where it's just you are now experiencing the microphone of, like, this thing. And he's always telling these just insane stories in this really, like, played up accent of his, because he's already from Australia, so he's got a bit of an accent, governor.
That's what Australians sound like.
But, like, he does this really goofy, like, faux Brit accent. And he's, was at the market trying to get some meat, so I opened it, I don't eat that, that's for dogs. And it's like, what is it? It's a dog biscuits. And I was like, I thought it was made out of dogs, so he's all freaking out. And he's like, no, the dog biscuits, you feed them to a dog. He's like, they're pretty good, mate. It's like, what are you on about, Tank Pods? What are you doing? And he always refers to testing the earbuds as smelling them.
Oh gosh.
He's like, oh, we're gonna smell these here in a few minutes. Like, I don't like that. Alright. Well, I've got the thief ring, so...
Yeah, I do too. The good and Christian way to boss battle. Can you not...
What if someone just done a video where they just edit the Pillar Men theme from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
he looks like Pillarman. But you see, like, the detail of, like... Some of the detail of his character model shows through. That's not there in what we saw earlier. Alright, now, will Firestorm one-shot him? That's a question. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. But I'm going to get around behind him and cast Firestorm. Gosh, the haptic feedback just going nuts.
Old hero over here just using the force.
That did not do a lot.
Surprisingly small damage.
He's just... Alright, I don't know what that was. I just wondered if that would hit me.
Anytime you have to ask.
What if we could just lock him into a loop of turning around? I like how he sticks his hand out like, don't want to run into anything. Just gotta kill everything here.
Being like, yeah, he's just using the words, man. Just gonna feel it out. Like, he's just trying to get the knowledge feel.
The knowledge feel. He's like, oh, the knowledge in here, it's so supple.
You know, I'm gonna tell that story for the listeners at home. So, I periodically am given to talking in my sleep. And so, another former roommate of mine told me about how he would just have, like, full conversations with me while I was just dead asleep. And, like, I would maintain eye contact with my eyes closed and everything. So it took a while for this guy to realize that I was completely asleep doing this as a result. But there was just one night I was just mumbling in my sleep about something. And my room was like, Sam, you know, like, what's going on? What are you talking about? And I mumbled something. He's like, what? And I finally turned over to him, and I was just like, I'm trying to get the knowledge feel. And he's just like, I'm sorry, what? I was like, I'm trying to find the knowledge feel. And he's like, Sam, what are you talking about? And I turn over to him, eyes closed, still, look him dead in the eye and just say, you know, and turn right back around and don't say another thing.
And to this day, they've never spoken to each other again. That'd be so funny. It's just like if he couldn't, like, every time he saw you, he was just uncomfortable.
Because of the knowledge feel.
He's just like telling his wife, like, he's like wakes up in the middle of the night. She's like, you were dreaming about the knowledge feel again, weren't you?
Just crying. I don't know. The one I'm still baffled by is, like, there was just this one night. I just bolt upright, look at him, and I say, but what if Jason Voorhees had brain cancer? And then just lay down.
Crap. You're not even like a known fan of the Friday the 13th movies. Or
I have never seen a Friday the 13th movie. I'm surprised I even knew his last name. Like,
freaking Jason Voorhees had brain cancer. I mean, it would explain a lot.
Like, it wouldn't though. That's the thing.
Do you think Firestorm can one-shot the Storm King?
No. I mean, probably not.
Alright.
You're welcome to try, but...
I've got the thing. You want to go, Storm King?
Give me a moment. Let me discuss some things with our friend and compatriot, Saint Urbane. I'm gonna learn some Miracles.
Saint Urbane's over there like, ah yes, miracles come from God, unlike those heathen spells which also come from God. Alright, I'm gonna lay this one out there for you. The whole conflict between people like Sage Frake and Saint Urbane, like that whole conflict is just like, it's like Arminianism and like Calvinism.
What?
You heard me.
Just suddenly, everybody on the interbate about that issue.
No, I stay off the interstate.
As everyone on the internet just stops debating, everyone looks at you, looks back at each other, nods their heads, and just starts laying into you about that. No, that's the like that's that old like meme format of like someone like leaves an opinion on Discord and just everyone is typing.
Yeah, yeah. There's this one meme about like Discord mod speedrun. It's just like the thumbnail for the video is like an anime Avi talking to this Avi of a dude.
Oh, I
Uh,
got another pure blade stone.
oh, good grief. Uh, he's got this dude with a like lower chin strap. It's like hit the up like it's not an actual proper chin strap beard where it follows his jawline. It's like if you shaved your face except like letting your neck grow out. And then he has like a goatee on top of that. And he's like, sorry, applications are closed. And then it just says, did I mention I'm a girl? But and you'd be surprised what happened next.
They just said,
This
yeah,
one weird trick to
applications
get
are still
neckbeards to
closed.
like you.
Neckbeard's hater.
It's just a picture of Belle Delphine. This neckbeard's hater. Find out how this girl made $1 million selling bathwater. Uh, I'm upset that
Just
you didn't react to what I dropped on the group chat earlier.
um,
The picture of Randy and Lady and Bubbles popping out of the trash can.
just
Quest
says
started
one
one for my baby.
for my baby. I mean, that is pretty good, but freaking just one for my baby.
Also, I
What
knew
a
you'd like that
request.
picture of the Morrowind character creator.
Just freaking Tommy Vercetti. Tommy Vercetti. Ah, I ain't never gonna let him out.
I am being summoned.
Oh, it's not by me.
You're like, wait, it's not by me though.
That's illegal.
Summoned by Dr. Silverware.
Oh, that's the
If
dream.
that is the dream, is to one day re-encounter Dr. Silverware in a Dark Souls game. Like, we're
Just so
gonna
we
be
can
playing Elden Ring and we're gonna just come across Dr. Silverware again.
just it's just gonna be like the Avengers theme blaring.
Bum bum ba bum bum bum. Remixed with that song that I wrote about him in the moment. That's still not quite as pure as the Murgo's wet nurse moment.
It's well, I mean, how can it?
Yeah, nothing can ever equate to our Murgo's wet nurse moment.
There goes wet nerds.
Yeah.
Fat rolling. Oh no, it's okay.
Oh yeah, because this fight takes a lot of rolling.
Look, man, sometimes you roll. Sometimes you need to do something other than get hit with
Oh
a gigantic
Lord, he
ball of
coming.
magic.
I've heard some people suggest. I mean, yes, it's the Storm King. I've heard some people suggest that these are his babies, though.
I mean, like his brood.
It would make a lot. It'd be a lot cooler if it was the Storm Queen, and these were the baboos.
Well, I mean, like it's not uncommon for some species for the male to carry the young around, like a sequel.
I got damage indicators. There they go. Good grief. Oh, wow. I got damage indicators for like a triple kill. And they kept flying. And then they all made it over here and all dropped in one spot.
Kill 'em.
All right, the battleship Storm King should be coming in for port here soon.
Also, I'm gonna say I like the Saints robes. They look good.
Yeah.
Look, come down here so I can kill you.
Did we kill the stuff like too fast to actually properly trigger him? Oh no! I think he's lowering now. This place is very Lovecraftian in all the right ways. Also, if you look at those projectiles, they're little storm babies. Sometimes you just gotta hit Storm King in the butt. Dude, how much like testing do you think they had to do to keep him from clipping like into the mountain and just like hanging up on it?
Lots.
Yeah, this feels like it has to be like there has to be perfect scripting for this boy.
Also, if you listen carefully, you can hear him firing off.
Yeah, yeah, it has an audio cue. All right, there he goes.
Do you feel like a hero? Alright, now let's go to a trolling montage of PvP.
Yeah, you mean PvP.
No.
Just tried to access my inventory in the load screen because I've been playing so much Destiny. I just do that constantly.
Destiny more like belongs in the trash.
More like belongs in the trash to me. So the interesting thing here, this game, one of its tags here on Twitch is horror, and I think, yeah, yeah, mm-hmm.
I mean, in some respects.
Touch the demon inside me. Now I'm just changing her accent outright.
She's just over there. I don't sound like that.
So the world might be mended. She's like, hello, slayer of demons, art thou finished?
May thine strength help, you know,
What if this was a Eurojank instead of a Japan Nippo Jank? Nippa Jank? I don't know. Instead of Eurojank, this was Japanese, or instead of Japanese Jank, this was European Jank. So everybody was Russian.
Everybody's
So
Russian.
Patches is up here literally slob squatting with bottles of vodka around him. And he's like, hey, hope you will not take it personally that I kicked you down that hole. But, you know, just, Gopnik's got a Gopnik, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Have to work for 2 days a week to make rent money, then do nothing.
He's like, it's the end of the month, we must eat end of the month soup.
I don't like that phrase. Like, just something about the idea of end of the month soup.
Well, it is what happens when you have 2 or 3 ingredients, but you can make soup. You have potato, you have onion, you have maybe a bit of carrot. Of course, you have some cheese and some bread. So you take the cheese and the bread, you put them together, and you have you just put the ingredients in some water, you cook it. You make a very simple soup flavored with bay leaf, maybe 2. Then you call your cousin Nico. You accuse him of having the smell of titty on his breath.
He denies this.
He denies this. You say, Sergey, get the shovel. One of these days we got to do the full, not even a full playthrough, just full like speed run to screwing over Roman in GTA 4. Just speed run to Roman quotes.
And I think I helped Roman in my playthrough. Like,
Oh,
when
of
I played
course
it.
you did, you sexless fiend.
Like, what is that supposed to mean?
Like, given the option of take girl on date or go save, uh, go go save your cousin from the Albanians. You go on a date with her, and she's like, "You show up here with the smell of Albanian blood on your clothes.
My clothes do not smell
My
like
clothes do not
Albanian.
smell like Albanians."
Blood does not have an ethnic scent.
That's what you think. Uh,
That's just, I don't know, saying blood does not have ethnic scent, that just, that has to me the same energy as that memory TV meme of just that guy saying, by Allah, you people are dogs, I will go on as usual.
I will go on. Where's our next stop in the tour
I
of?
guess we can go to the tower.
All right, so I've
Oh,
only got the
well,
well, I've only got the first archstone at the tower, and there's no way you're helping me on that character.
what's that supposed to mean?
I think you know what it means. It's just. Hello, my friends. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. I'm here to find my father, but I keep hearing all these rumors about him, and honestly, I don't like these rumors. They can't be true. You see, I spent a lot of time being educated in the South, but no land will quite have my heart like that of Boletaria.
Alright, to the tower, queen. Be like, hey.
You walk up to the Maiden in Black, and you do some leveling up, and when you go to leave, she just says, "Stay cheeky breeky, my friend."
Just muffled old one in the distance.
Dude, you've got to like place or like at least see some of the stuff in Destiny 2 with Saint 14 because he's like Mithrax keeps telling me that it's something about
No!
this.
No! Oh, wow! I've just got invaded! And I
Okay.
didn't get a notification
Oh
until the
wow.
guy just snuck up behind me.
Oh jeez. Meanwhile, I'm being
Ah,
summoned.
got him!
I was like, am I being summoned by you or Black Phantom Nero? Yeah, he's gonna play fiddles on the roof, man.
Ah, woo, that felt good.
That was a
As
spicy
I,
meatball.
well, I mean, he was wearing like part of the like Blue Knights set, and using the Dragon Bone Smasher.
That doesn't seem like a good weapon to try to use in these halls.
I mean, he was doing just dashing attacks, so like
Hold
the
on, let me
dashing
do the let
attacks.
me do the thing you do, and be like, oh, you need to get the key, and not
Oh
explain
yeah.
that you're standing next to the key. I was lamenting that to Josh, and he said he did the same thing to me. He's like, Sam just kept saying, Josh, you need to get the key, and I was like, I'm looking for it. But anyway, you you're
Like,
you're exploring around in Tower of Latria, and you just hear muffled Redane in the distance, or whatever his name is.
the Lord Riddell,
Riddell, that's
or
it.
as it was said in the original, Ridiel. That irritated me because like
Riddell
just
sounds
looking at
more
the
like an
word.
actual name, though.
Well, yeah, but like looking at it, it's just like I just wanted to email the guy and be like, you added an extra letter to this man's name when you were saying it. What are you doing? Because it is Rydell.
We ended up in a bit of a sticky wicket there. Hey, but yeah,
Side.
you've got to play some Destiny or see Saint 14's dialogue, because Saint 14 is just like, I do not know what it is, but the Vex are very angry. He, like, Saint 14 unironically loves being Russian.
I mean, that just kind of goes with being the 14th saint.
Well, that's somebody actually asked in the lore. Someone asked Saint 14 if he had any something about any interest or anything in his other 13 lives or his other. Okay, I'm pretty sure with the EXO, the way it works is the first iteration is 1. So, like, he was Saint 1, and he's died 13 times. Also, they revealed the identity of Banshee. Of all characters, they
Hmm.
revealed Banshee's identity in Beyond Light.
Hmm.
Like we found out that the Exo Stranger is Elsie Bray, which is pretty cool. Uh, and you get some stuff if you progress some of the quest stuff there on Europa. You get to see some interaction between her and her sister. So, for one, I was under the impression that her sister was like dead, because Mars was overtaken by the darkness, but like Titan and Io were. But no, she's fine, and she shows up, and you have some interaction with her and everything. But you get an exotic quest in Beyond Light for a sword that you rev. It's like a chainsaw sword, and in like descriptions of its lore and stuff, it talks about the wielder of it screaming like a banshee. And
Hmm.
Banshee is like, "Hey, you should see about this item." And he said that he had visions of a giant exo head, and you explore through the Braytech facility, and you find the giant exo head, and it's the AI of Clovis Bray the First. And when you tell him, "Hey, my friend Banshee sent me here to look for this," he'll be like, "Your friend Banshee, you say? Okay, I'll help you." And he goes about, helping you, like giving you the quests and everything, the quest steps, and then like it's revealed through it that Banshee was Clovis Bray the First's exo body, and he uh, died so many times fighting the Vex, and he eventually, at one point, pretty much told Elsie that he didn't care to remember who he was. Like, he wanted to basically outlive the memory of Clovis. So, that's part of why Banshee has no. I mean, just other than the fact of he's died a billion times. Get wrecked. And anyway, but Banshee says something like, maybe I'll go to Europa sometime and the check out my old self and see, what my old life was like.
And that's when you're like, you didn't have an old life, and it
Mm.
just starts fragmenting in front of you.
It,
Yeah,
and
but
it,
as soon as it's.
I'm really
Sorry.
hoping where it goes, like where the story goes forward from here. I'm really hoping that we'll see more of Uldren, the Crow. I'm hoping he'll take a more prominent place in the story with the upcoming season. There's also theories that I fell. Oh, but I didn't die. Okay, cool. I just like went down a level. Anyway,
That happens.
I was busy talking and not paying attention to where I was going. But I did kill that mind flayer up there for you.
Wow.
So, anyway, there's speculation that the next big expansion is going to have a new subclass. And some of the kind of like artwork stuff people have seen shows a like green, a very green aesthetic, and this whatever new zone we're going to, it looks like it's a very overgrown urban area. So people are speculating whether it's Mumbai, which has been mentioned in a lot of lore stuff, or if it is old Chicago. So I am lost. I think I go back this way and then go around and go up the stairs. But anyway, so that's interesting, and some people are speculating that it'll be like a poison subclass, which, I mean, I don't know how that really works in Destiny, but it could be cool. I mean, you could obviously see something like Warlock having some kind of like AoE thing they can throw down and do damage over time or things like that, create an area of denial. I could see maybe the hunter getting some like poisoned kunai or something like that, but yeah, there you are.
Rusty, where are you? I'm right here,
Here,
Dad.
Dad.
Oh, there you
But that content's probably not coming for a little while. Like I said, probably not this year, unless they like somehow surprise us or something. There's also this big thing among the like Destiny community called Osiris Watch, where they're all convinced. Okay, so we got a lore entry recently that revealed that Savathun was walking amongst the people in the tower. And the lore entry mentions that her appearance is um I can't remember if it actually says conspicuous or inconspicuous, but basically like people are noticing her and talking to her and stuff like that. Like she's not in secret, but some people are speculating because we found Osiris, like Osiris was lost, and then we found him on the moon. So there's speculation that he is actually, like, Osiris is actually dead, and that Savathun is posing as him.
are. That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah. Well, that part of the reason why a lot of people are really pushing that is Osiris in recent updates has been really pushing for the capture of like the Vex mind. He's like, we can use it to fight the darkness, kind of thing. And a lot of people are thinking that like the truth is that Vex mind is like the puppet of Savathun, and yeah, so it's a whole thing. Destiny's lore gets a little bit messy sometimes, but just mindless violence. 50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town. So yeah, this
I
up
don't know
here
why.
is where I
I'm just
fell
thinking
off.
of just having like some like grand tragedy in the Nexus where like stockpile tops on people and kills them. Tomorrow there will be no shortage of slayers. lost however many of his men died during that. I don't remember.
I don't know. You know, the Saints set looks pretty cool on Whammon. It's very saintly. What if you could hit the guys through the Iron Maidens?
It'd be kind of silly, I'm not gonna lie.
Be like, huh, which one of these is the one? And you just slap them.
Also interesting though, like as you
That's a
open these,
mage,
it's
by the
like,
way.
yep. I was in the process of pointing out, lots of mages getting killed in this tower for some reason. It doesn't bode well for them.
Well, if I go to save Sage Frake, I mean, well, if something happens to me, who will be here to send people to save Sage Frake? Like, what if, like, Frake's apprentice is actually, like, purposely sending people to their deaths?
That could be an interesting.
He's a mage hunter. He's a Templar. He's working in cahoots. You know that's just Lotus's, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's just such a waste of time.
No.
Just black Lotuses everywhere.
Reminds me of this post I saw on Reddit. This guy got a vinyl cover for his credit card that was just the Black Lotus. And he posted, it was like, yeah, this the cashier was surprised when I pulled my Black Lotus on turn 1.
Shut up. Shut up. Like, unironically, get out of here.
It's just that picture of that cat looking mad that just says, stop talking, be quiet for several days.
Yeah.
Ooh, a heavy crossbow. Alright, this is Lord Ridden. Is this where the soul ball? There it is. Just a Castlevania.
I was like, geez, I know if I could just connect with him, it'll be over.
He just has such an impenetrable defense.
He's like, I'm just really upset that the Connect is mandatory for my Xbox.
He's just flailing around because the Kinect can't detect him because he's black.
Oh gosh, I forgot about that.
Just Wooly legitimately struggling.
I almost fell again. And it's really funny, like, I almost fell, and, like, where I fell, or would have fallen, a bloodstain appeared as I backed away.
Yeah, like it was warning you, like, hey, don't do that thing you're trying to do.
Tower of Latria was designed to wound.
No, Tower of Latria was designed to love.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't fall off like I almost did. What's there? Just door stuck everywhere. I'm once again asking you to allow me forward progress. It's just this enemy's so stupid. It's just T-posing.
It just T-poses and it opens up and just a wall of ballistas. Alright, I've got the second chance.
The plural of ballistas is crossbay.
Fail.
Alright. How did you... Wait. Wait, I might do it. Yeah. It
Nice.
probably won't count it for me though.
Well, then, hey, now you know you can do it.
Yeah, no, I just kind of kept to the right, and like I was able to tank the hits, but I probably can't tank them in my world.
Right, right.
Like I did get comboed.
Yeah, but that is one of those things, if you can do it, like, the timing doesn't change.
Right.
So,
There's a mind flayer over here. No, I'm. It may be like a black phantom mind flayer that's there in pure black. I'm gonna fight the NPC up here. Hopefully she didn't poison me or something. Oh jeez. Yep, plagued.
oh, yeah, no.
You did substantially more damage to her than I did.
Just snuck up behind her, started punching her with my hammer on a stick.
Just eat some grass. Eat some cheeky grass real quick.
Just Sigma males just eating grass.
Oh yeah, don't. I'll clear over this way for you. You can come over here and get the. I think it's the Rogue set or something.
Yeah, like the Imperial spy sets.
Oh hey, I see you over there.
Oh, that's wild.
Well, that's wild. I don't remember asking.
It just always reminds me of this guy had this just insane rant that he posted on Twitter, and someone just posted a screen cap of this guy, like, in Facebook Messenger that had Johnny Silverhand as a profile pic that just said, I'm not reading all of that, but I'm happy for you, though. Or sorry that happened.
On my screen, you ran over to that guy. You just like ran over, grabbed the key, ran by. Like as you were running by, you just gonked him on the head and just kept going.
Yep.
Oh,
I
I
mean, that's
wonder.
what you do.
Oh, I wonder. Okay, I might be able to deal enough damage to get you the trophy.
I just, oh, come on.
What
That
did you
wasn't,
do?
I threw myself off by mistake. The way I ran wasn't quite right.
And I ran the wrong way.
Bam, bam.
Okay, I need a very quick bio break, but I'll put my summon sign
Someone
down.
just posted a note that says I've died 20 times.
I'll be right back, but I'm not gonna put my summon sign down just yet. Just because I don't want you to summon me in while I'm gone. I want it known that your cat was just laying at the back door, just chilling.
Yeah, sometimes he just does that, man. He just lays out and he's just like, yeah, yeah.
All right, my sign's down. In before old monk summon.
Oh, I can actually do that now, character. Since I'm not just max level.
Hmm. Apparently, you cannot be invaded until I want to say it's like soul level 4.
Hmm.
So if you play a soul level 1 build, you can't be invaded. But I don't know how that interacts with the old monk fight. Like, I don't know if it'll not summon for it. Well, the thing is, it might be different because that boss can summon co-op. Like, if you put your sign down for co-op, it can summon you.
Right.
That's garbage. Thank you.
No.
Like, I pressed the attack button and it was just like, nope. Not today. What do we say to melee attacks? Not today. Oh, this is where she is. Okay.
Yep. She sells old spice.
Like I 100% get why they changed the name.
No, no, it was the right thing to do. Like,
But would it be funny if they changed that to aged spice, but they changed fresh spice to young spice?
youthful spice.
But it's spelled like YUNGSPYC.
Not the door I meant to open. There's the door I meant to open. Thank you for that. Thank you for the Gary's stiletto.
Gary Stiletto.
I don't know. I personally like just referred to it as Stary's gelato because that's just amusing.
Terry's Gelato.
Alright. So now we just go back the way we came. Now that the bolts are off, we can just cruise on through.
Oh, I turned the bolts back on.
Why would you do that? Possible.
That would be really cool to do. Jeez, this place is so cool looking. That would be the thing to do, like in PvP or in like a PvP invasion. Just go turn that back on so they have to get past it again. Don't forget to go get your rogue set and your souls back.
Oh, yes.
Oh my
Only
gosh.
silver brace.
Whatever you just killed gave me 2 souls. Wow. So I watched a breakdown of what exactly triggered